Messmer hates himself, and that's what makes him so relatable. He embodies something we usually try to hide from the world, our hatred. He shows why villains often inspire us, and to understand that, we have to go one layer deeper, past the lore, into the abyss of his self. Messmer was born cursed, hidden away because of it, used by his own mother, and forgotten behind a veil. What the game calls Messmer's flame is From Software's way of showing us his wrath. It's said that he despises his own fire, yet it keeps burning eternal. So Messmer doesn't just carry wrath, he resents it. And when wrath turns inward like that, it becomes something worse, a hatred that never stops burning. That hatred leaves him in despair. He lingers in his dark chamber, and when we finally face him, he doesn't even seem enraged. He seems tired, almost bored.
Embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
There's no joy left in him, because there's nothing left but hatred. At first glance, this might seem surface level, just another tragic dark fantasy villain. But From Software is saying something here. Messmer's fire, his hatred, mirrors something deeply human. It reflects the hatred we've all felt before. The difference is, Messmer carries it openly, without a filter. It burns inside him like a flame, and the more he fights it, the stronger and more destructive it becomes. His flame is intertwined with serpent-like thorns, a visual metaphor for the suffering that comes with that hatred. It twists around him, consumes him, reshapes him. Through Messmer, From Software shows us the two faces of hatred. Hatred devours us. It makes us strong and weak at the same time. It distorts us. It pulls at us. But it also gives us something to fight against. Something that burns within us. Something that drives us. I know, this is a dark fantasy world where nothing is meant to be comforting. But Messmer's character translates surprisingly well to real life. Hatred is a terrible feeling, and more often than we admit, we direct it at ourselves. We tell ourselves we're fine, that we're confident, that everything's under control. But deep down, we've just become very good at burying those feelings, at hiding them. And because most people do the same, we end up reinforcing the illusion that everyone else is happy, that standing out by not being okay would make us strange. So when something feels wrong inside us, we assume the problem must be us, and that it shouldn't be this way. Feeling often turns into more frustration, more anger, more self-hatred, until we slowly spiral into believing there's something fundamentally wrong with who we are. And that's why Messmer feels so close to us. He wears what we try to hide, out in the open, unfiltered. His design, his presence, the flame itself, everything about him screams self-hatred and the desire to be accepted. And because he carries something that's so hard for us to accept within ourselves, we sympathize with him. Even though, according to the lore, he's done terrible things. We recognize his anger, his frustration, in ourselves. That makes him human, tangible, deep. And there's something almost relieving about seeing a character who expresses that hatred so openly and still gets accepted, even loved by fans. Because when we accept him, we also accept a part of ourselves. From Software portrays the spiral of hatred beautifully. If you meet your anger with more hatred, it will eventually consume you, and it will burn inside you for a very long time. But there's also another path hidden in that symbolism. Hatred can be a driving force. There's a reason we say something burns inside us. Anger has energy. It pushes. It fuels. That energy can be turned into something constructive. But the first step is acceptance. Accepting that unfiltered hatred exists. Just like we accept a character who embodies it. Messmer is relatable because he suffers. Just like we do. He confronts us with our darkest version, without sugarcoating it, without a filter. And that's why he stays with us. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Until next time.